Episode 2, G.
Let's do it.
What do you think? What do you think we're going to talk about today?
We don't even know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't have a list. We just come off the top of the head. You know? And then boom.
Cue the intro.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, G, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Whoa, you really came in there strong.
Almost fell.
You ready for episode number 2?
Let's do it.
You guys ready?
Almost fell again.
For a podcast. Yo, are you ready?
Let's
for
do
this
it.
podcast. With G and me, it's a podcast. We gonna say we really don't know, so hey, tune on in.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode
Number 2. Or dose, yeah,
that was
dose.
pretty good.
Number 2, yeah.
Number 2. You know how we do. What's up, man? How
You know,
doing?
you always got to be careful when you're dealing with the number 2.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you don't know.
so you never really know, right? So,
I don't have to go number 2 right now. So.
well, that's good. That would make for a short podcast.
That's
That's
very
for
short
sure.
because that would take too long. Did you see that? That's how we got started off. I saw a thing the other day that they said that guys take over, I think it was like 7 hours a year in the bathroom.
No doubt about it, because you have so many things at your disposal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, back in the day, you had a newspaper. I
Mhm.
mean, you could, even at your best, you're getting back to the back of a newspaper in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, you're not reading
There's a-
every
there's-
article.
there's a
Now
interesting
it's
story.
endless scrolling.
Endless.
You're
Yeah,
lost,
All
you're
those,
lost,
all
yeah.
those apps.
Yeah.
There you go. So from TikTok to the
Oh.
Facebook, Instagram, everything.
I mean, it is funny you say that, because it is like, you would think bathrooms, I know some people have amazing bathrooms. Like, I know
Mhm.
this one friend of mine, you go into their bathroom, it looks like something from like the Death Star. It's all black, it's all shiny,
Yeah,
and there's like 2
like a
TVs.
throne.
Yeah, there's 2 TVs in there.
Oh, I would never
They got a
leave.
hot tub. I mean,
would
like,
never
everybody
leave.
goes in there, and
Yeah.
the first thing you hear is, "Oh my God, I never leave this bathroom."
My legs will be numb.
I mean, no, the bathroom is a layer of sanctity.
It is.
You're very rarely sharing it with somebody else.
Mhm,
That is
exactly.
you by yourself.
Do you lock the door or do you leave it open?
You gotta lock the. Well, do you have
lock the
kids?
door? I do have
You know,
kids.
I grew up in a house of 5 people. I
Yeah.
have a bathroom locker.
Yeah.
Because
I
if
li- I
not,
lock
they're
it
busting
everywhere.
in. People are busting, asking the stupidest questions. You know, like, did you see the pipe cleaners? What the fuck? You know, what do you mean? Did I see the pipe cleaners?
Take a number 2. So you get
Yeah.
it. That's how.
Well, yeah. Here's a pipe cleaner for you.
Well, see, that's how it goes. We don't even know what we're talking.
We didn't know. They didn't
We
plan
just
this.
went to number 2.
All right, G man. Here's a question for you. How was your weekend?
My weekend was chill. I didn't do a lot. I worked
Yeah.
Saturday all day, and then Sunday, my brother needed help painting his restaurant,
Right.
and so I went over there and helped him out for a little bit. If you guys ever been to my brother's restaurant, it's called El Pueblo Taqueria, a couple doors down from us. Best tacos in the Jersey Shore. And I'm not saying it because I'm his brother. He actually has won awards for, but not to, show off for my brother. But yes, get some tacos
So-
and then come over. Sorry.
No, go ahead, man. Don't be sorry.
Get some tacos and come over here for some churros, ice cream. You know how we do.
I love the breakfast churros. So you heard them. You know, we talked about North Cape, man. You get the best tacos right here, and then walk on down and get them awesome churros and all the other desserts you got here.
Yep.
So
How was your weekend, man?
So my weekend's got interesting.
Uh-huh.
So for Christmas, a friend of mine, he has somebody that comes and cleans his house once a month. So my wife always wanted to get someone to, come professionally clean her
I
house.
feel like every wife does.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
And then so I'm like, you know what? This Christmas I didn't know what to get her.
Mhm.
So I sent my buddy, like, yo, can I get that phone number? So I call the cleaners. We set up a date. They come out and they did an amazing job. The house looked great. It smelled great.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did it smell like fabuloso?
I would say it did. It did. And it was fantastic. And it was fantastic.
If it smells like fabuloso, it's deep clean.
It was.
I gotta tell you from experience, from my mom's.
So it did.
Okay.
It did. And they were fantastic cleaners. And they were. And so they did such a good job that I had to take my dog out for a walk.
Uh-huh.
I got a husky.
Yeah.
He's just,
You didn't bathe the dog?
What's that?
You didn't bathe him?
So that leads into it. So So here I had this beautiful, sparkling, clean house,
Uh-huh.
and I had this 70-pound husky that just goes.
Yeah, I
And
saw
he's-
you walking the other way.
Yeah, well, this is why. I'm going to
I thought
tell
it
you
was a
why.
wolf.
So I'm walking him. I walk him for an hour all the way on Coxell Creek because I was looking for the otters we were talking about last week. I'm like, dude, I seen a lady there,
Yeah.
and I was
Did you
like,
ask her?
I said, did you see any? Have you ever seen otters here? She's like, I see them all the time.
What?
Of course, she also looked like she was high out of her mind. So I don't know.
It might not be an otter.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know. I did email the Department of Wildlife, and I said, I don't know.
You really want to get to the bottom of this?
He just said, I don't know if this is important or not,
Uh-huh.
but there might be an otter in Ponder Lodge. They have not got back to me. So here I am. I'm walking my dog. I'm typing an email to the Department of Wildlife. So it's a good walk.
Yeah.
I stop over, I see my dad, we have lunch, and I'm like, I'll take him to the dog park. So now, mind you, now, this is a 3-hour day of me and the dog just hanging out,
Just
doing dog and guy stuff. So I get him home, he sees the cleaners, he can smell the Fabuloso from the corner, and he won't go near the house. And he starts pulling away and pulling away. And he gets off the leash. Now this is the second time this dog's ever gotten off the leash.
Shit.
And
Yeah.
and he's a full now he's like 14 months old.
Yeah.
70-pound husky.
Yeah, yes, I saw you.
He just goes gone.
Running.
Gone.
Gone.
And after like 3 steps, I'm totally out of breath.
Yeah. Like,
So
I'll come
I'm
back. You'll come
defeated
back.
immediately, and I'm just like, So I do
Yeah.
the thing. I try to run the other way.
Uh-huh.
Keeps going. I did try to train him a little bit. I'm like, buddy, stop.
Yeah.
And I just goes faster. So then I chase him down. He goes into the side woods and leaps full speed into a retention pond.
what?
Yep. Just jumps all in. Now
Belly flop into it.
the dog's covered in mud. Covered head to toe in mud. Now I'm covered in mud.
Yeah.
Now I just spent a good pretty penny on a full house clean, and the dog is beeline into the open door.
Yeah.
So I had to tackle him
Yeah.
into the ground.
You should have been like, you guys got any more Fabuloso left?
Yeah. So anyway, that's when you saw me walking
Yeah.
him. I walked him another 40 minutes here,
Uh-huh.
gave him a bath, and walked him 40 minutes
Oh,
home.
that's where you were coming from.
Yeah, covered head to toe in mud. And
That's a good-
yeah, so I'm just like, the things you do for love.
Yeah, that's
you
a
know?
good story.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my weekend.
Yeah.
Getting
Full of
muddy.
Fabuloso.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. If you're not using Fabuloso, use it. It
So,
sounds delicious.
would you like to see a picture of what the dog looked like?
Yes.
All right, here's a picture. So that was my weekend, man.
Yeah, that's a full weekend, man.
Although, any news and notes from the anything crazy pop up on your scroll feed? Anything that just blew your mind?
Not crazy.
No, nothing. You can't think of one crazy text message scandal that you may have seen or heard about. I mean, we can't really go into detail on that.
No.
That is not suitable for
this
for
PG-13
PG-13 podcast.
I have been seeing a lot of crap about like the whole T Swift and Jason Kelsey thing about how
Like
people
what?
how people are getting mad about Jason Kelsey taking the spotlight, I guess, from his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, he's having fun.
that's what I said. I'm not gonna say names, but people from around here.
You're talking local chatter.
Local chatter.
They don't like him. They don't like it.
Yeah, I even had to say something. I was like, do not diss the GOAT. He was having fun.
Yeah, it goes back to, and I think we said this the last time we talked. It's your brother. Like, dude,
Yeah.
your brother owns a taco shop right there, right?
Hype him up.
Right? You'd hype him up. You
Hype
just
him up.
did. Hey,
Best tacos in South
you know,
Jersey.
my brother's an uncivil engineer. He's doing a great job. Good job.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he's building windmills and great job. Keep building them.
We need 'em.
So, but you,
He's gonna give a shit about talking about it.
yeah,
But shout out for making windmills. We need them.
yeah,
We need them.
he doesn't make the kind that kill whales. Just so you know, so we're clear, or at least not has not been proven. But it may have displaced otters into the southern part of New Jersey, though. So
They jumped
that,
over.
That
they
may be
jumped over
what's
to the.
that may be what's causing the otter migration. So we're just throwing it out there.
Well, that'd be funny if that was the email you got back.
That would be
You're like, well,
I
the
hope-
person
yeah.
making the windmills.
yeah.
That's how they got
The windmills
to
have changed the otter migration pattern. And now they're like, do I if I discover it, do I get an otter named after me?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, like
I
I
hope you
feel
do.
like yeah,
There should be a couple.
I feel like there should be an otter in my and I should have a plaque. This otter was discovered.
Like down.
Yeah, I feel like a pioneer.
I hope you can bring it on the podcast. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, if the otter wants to come live with me, I could
You
make
take
it.
it.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
make good pets.
Yeah, I mean, I already have this dog. I would take an otter in.
Yeah. The dog's gonna teach the otter how to swim. And
I mean, they have hands. I mean, anything that can like use hands. I
Yeah.
mean, that's.
He might be able to bring you like a beer or something.
I mean, he might be able to cook me dinner. I don't know. You know, who knows? Has anyone ever trained an otter to cook? I don't know. So I forget what we were talking
You could be
about
the first.
already.
You can be the first to teach the otter how to cook.
Yeah. So
You know?
yeah, be like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't
Like
think you can fit in your hat.
I don't know. I got a pretty big head. I'm like a good size 8 baseball
Otters are
cap.
pretty big, hefty. Like not hefty, but like they're long.
They are.
How long do you think an otter is?
Well, I'd imagine.
Like
a
the
good-
one you saw. How,
The one I saw was a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably
like
like
a teen.
probably like 2.5 feet. Yeah, that's like the size of a ferret, maybe.
I hate ferrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Have you ever gone to someone's house that has like 6 ferrets?
No.
And they like
Because I would
tunnel?
walk out.
You're like scared of a ferret?
Yo, what's that movie with Arnold? Conan, right? Remember
Conan
he had
the
two,
Barbarian?
Yeah, he had two ferrets as pets.
No way. I don't
Yes.
remember that. Really?
Yeah, remember they used to they would listen to him.
And did they
Is it-
attack people? I don't remember this part.
Yeah, I think so.
He had attack ferrets? Oh.
Yeah, it was definitely Conan the Barbarian because I was thinking about Sylvester Stallone, but he never did any of that.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I think it was Conan.
I mean, can you imagine though, like if you're like someone was like, "You die now," and it's like, "How am I gonna die?" And it's like, "Ferrets, get them." I mean, that would, and they're like boring holes through you, and you're like, "Ah, I knew it. This is how it's gonna go."
Like goddamn ferrets.
yeah, I feel like
that's why I hate ferrets.
they're good. They're good tunnelers. They get in people's couches. Like you go over and you're sitting there, and you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" And and the couch is shaking. They're like, "Don't mind it. It's just a ferret." You're
Oh,
like,
hell no. Yeah.
"You'd be done.
You'd
be
walk
over."
out. Walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, we're no longer friends. If you have, not hating on ferrets, okay? No, that's not like a.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
just-
I got you.
just
You're
like
you're not taxidermying them and
Oh.
wearing them as a coat or nothing
No,
like
I
that.
hate. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm a big dude, but I hate mice.
Well, yeah, there's the way they get in the corner of your eye and make you jump and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Like it's just like a. That's one of my what's it called? That's what I'm scared of. What's that called?
Like an elephant?
No, not just scared of mice.
Yeah.
Yeah, petrified. I gotta tell you a funny story. This is what scarred me, I think.
Okay.
So I went to New York City. It was a while ago, like probably like 10 years ago.
Right.
And you know, rats live like
All
crazy
over
in
the
New York,
place.
all over
Yeah.
the place in New York City. I'm walking, and we're going to a movie theater in Times Square. So me and my friend and his girlfriend were walking by, and I see a guy. And he has a rat on his shoulders,
Just walking around.
just walking around.
Is it trained?
I think so.
Okay.
So at that time, I was
He's the
walking.
Rat King.
Yeah, the rat.
Like in the
king.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
The guy that Rat
yeah,
King.
like yeah,
It's okay.
he was that guy.
Okay.
So I walk and like my first instinct, you know, we're from Cape May, we never see rats here. So I was like, I told my friends like, yo, that guy has a rat. This guy decides to chase me with it.
What? Wait. Why? Wait, you're being chased by a guy,
By a
with,
guy
a
with
rat.
the rat on his shoulders.
Did you say
Yeah.
something to
You
him?
know, he heard me tell my friends like, yo, that guy has a rat. Like I said it like whispering kind of.
Yeah,
and
but he heard you.
He heard me.
Because he's got super rat hearing, apparently.
That or the
So-
rat was like,
Yeah,
talking shit.
the rat. Yeah, that rat. gave him a
that
heads
rat
up.
could have.
Okay.
Rats have sensitive
Yeah,
hearing. You know
yeah,
what I
they
mean?
don't talk shit on rats, apparently.
Don't talk shit on my master,
Yeah.
basically.
So now this guy's chasing
This guy's
you.
chasing me. I remember I had a camera
Yeah.
and it had a string on it.
Can I
And
ask
I'm
you
going-
something? Wait.
Oh.
Wait. So you're ready?
I'm
so
ready to knock him out.
as
and the
he's
rat-
running, what's the rat doing? Is the rat like
Yeah,
bouncing
just like
on his
kind of
shoulder?
like a horse, you know, like.
It's like he's like, is the rat like staring you down?
yeah, he's like, you're going down, bitch.
So you're sitting there, you're swinging
Yeah, I'm
the
like,
camera.
I was like, I'll knock you right now, dog. You and your rat. I don't care.
Did
And he stopped. He stopped. Like he goes, walks, but like he scared me.
Please tell me he hissed at you.
Yeah.
Did he
No.
hiss?
No.
That's disappointing.
yeah, but
So
yeah. So I'm a little scarred from that. That was a little.
was he a tall man?
Yeah,
I
he was
don't
like,
know. I feel
think
like
he was home.
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel,
beard. I remember that.
so
So he was just like he just had a rat chilling, you know, looking at his shoulder, man, like
I
just
mean,
like
that's-
vibing.
He probably gave good cheese. I mean,
Yeah.
the rat probably got him stuff. They
But
probably had a
like,
good.
in all honesty, if you look at it, like all the rats in Europe are homeless. And
Okay.
he basically like kind of like
He
gave
packed
them-
up. Yeah.
Yeah, gave him like a home, or gave him fed him every day. So of course the rat's gonna be like, we're boys now.
I wonder if they had like some weird like symbiotic relationship where they were both abandoned as children or something together at the same time.
They grew up
Yeah,
together.
they grew up together. Like they went through like sad Christmases together, where they opened up presents and there was nothing there. Like the rat opens it up, it's a rat trap that snaps in front of them. No cheese on it.
Yeah, like,
Just some sadness
yeah.
in their lives.
He finds a piece of cheese, be like, I got you a present.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So then that's how you become attacking people.
Yeah,
So-
that's definitely how you like
I gotta tell you though.
stand up for your
you know,
master.
I mean, like, what kind of camera was it? A disposable
No,
camera?
it wasn't disposable. It was like a little camera, but like
Okay.
I
mean, it's
I had-
kind of
I had-
fast.
I
That's
had
gonna
my-
wreck
no,
you.
I had the little, the little string that keep it. all
Yeah,
things.
oh, yeah,
I had
yeah.
that on me, and I had it like this. I was like, I will knock you out right now, dog.
I've
I've never
been.
been so. I've never threatened anybody so hard to that day, man.
Well, I mean, you almost had a handicap match
Oh,
in
gosh,
there. You know?
almost.
That's no
Like-
holds barred situation.
Yeah, I'm a very like vision person, so I saw it in my mind. I was like, I'm going for the rat first.
Oh. You're playing.
Yeah, I planned it.
You were afraid he was going to use the rat because he could have used it as
He
a
could've.
weapon. He could have took the rat off.
Yeah.
And tossed it at you
Yeah,
like
or
a
like
dagger
that.
or something.
Definitely.
Like that rat could have like
no,
pointed
no,
straight
you know what?
at you.
He could have like put his arm out, and the rat could have ran and like
Oh my god!
dove
you
to
really-
me,
So in
and
your
like
mind,
right on the neck.
you're
like,
thinking if I'm swinging and that rat comes running off the arm,
air.
you're cracking.
I'm catching
You're
it in
cracking.
the air. I'm catching.
That
it.
might have taken him out because
Yeah.
then he would have been emotionally like, "Oh no, my rat."
I gotta save him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I became.
So
scared.
don't if he's swinging a camera at you,
Don't come
look
at
out. Yeah,
Don't
absolutely.
Especially if you have a rat. Don't come at me. That's it. Are you scared of anything?
Well, yeah, everything. I'm scared of everything. God.
No, but I mean like.
I mean,
like
if I was in your situation,
You'd
yeah,
be scared, right?
I would be like, oh, this isn't good. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. There, anybody who's threatening you with a rat means some serious business.
Yeah. Well, like remember, you ever watch Fast and Furious? I think
Yeah.
it was the second one with Paul Walker and no, the third one with Tyrese.
Okay.
Remember what they do with the guy when they're about to kill him? They put a rat on his stomach and then a bucket on top of it, and then they heat up the bucket.
And when they make it gnaw through his stomach.
That shit's on my mind
Yeah.
all the time.
And yeah.
Right? That's
No,
scary.
yeah, no, I don't want that happening to me.
No,
no,
like-
absolutely not.
Like I'm a big guy. Like that rat's gonna eat through.
I like really big predators though. Like I like an alligators. Like I love seeing alligators and stuff, and I respect them. Like if I saw a bear like in the wild though,
You
I
hug
I would be like,
No.
holy shit, this thing's gonna rip me apart.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know though. Like I get why people jump into zoo enclosures though. Like because you ever been in a zoo and you're like see the polar bear and you're like, I just want to go for a swim with the polar bear. I'm sure
It
it'll
looks
go
fun.
perfectly fine.
It's like one of those YOLO.
I'm sure it'll be perfectly okay.
It looks like a YOLO moment.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing, you know what
It's
I mean?
like it's like
You know,
this
let me-
polar bear is gonna have fun with me, and then you get in there and you're like, this is the worst mistake of my life.
The water turns red real quick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
animals. I had a mockingbird dive at me once. That was kind of crazy. Like it swooped at me, beaked, and I thought it was
Right in
gonna
the
stab
face.
me right in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was.
Imagine that you would have been like that one eye.
Yeah, I know it would have
The
been cool.
story would have been dope.
Yeah.
The story
Yeah,
would have been
I'd be like, you're like the bird that took my. Although if you're you don't want to tell people you got your eye poked out by a bird though, because
I feel like, weren't you
Yeah.
wearing glasses?
Yeah.
Like, I was, but like, he
It
was
still
so
got
strong.
me.
He's so strong
Yeah.
that he came through my
yeah, I'm
glasses.
pretty sure that wouldn't go well at the bar. So.
But yeah, that's our stories about being scared of rats. I mean, and animals. And oh, shit.
But dude, I gotta tell you, man, my mind was
Sorry.
totally blown away this weekend. I know we can't go into detail, and
Mhm.
and we don't know if it's true, right? You never know on the internet
Yeah.
what's true or not
Mhm.
true. But the text messages that people were sharing that were supposedly from Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see them?
I saw some of them.
I mean, it's insane, dude.
Mhm.
It's insane. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Vinny
I guess-
McMahon. Vince
I-
McMahon.
You just 90s Attitude Era wrestling was just completely off the rails.
Off
It
the
just
rails.
said-
I'm waiting for
and it
Stone
sounds
Cold
like
to come through.
he was like completely off.
Yeah.
off his mind.
He's
So-
always been like that, though. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's just
Like-
it's insane stuff. If you haven't seen the story, read up on it.
read up on it. This is-
Unless you're, it's
if,
nuts.
If you don't like wrestling, it's cool. But
Yeah,
if you don't know who Vince McMahon is.
Yeah, if you don't know who he is, it's just an insane. I can't believe he's not in jail. To be honest, if it's all true,
I know. He
Like,
resigned already.
what's that?
He resigned from.
Yeah, it had to be because of that
Yeah,
that
definitely.
stuff. I mean,
Definitely.
but I don't know. I don't
Hopefully.
know.
Guilty. Was it guilty until proven?
Guilt. Yeah, it's guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's there we go. But no, it's innocent until proven guilty. You never know.
Is it?
But,
I don't watch those cop shows that much.
No,
No.
I've never been arrested. Have you ever been arrested?
I've never been arrested.
That's good. That's good.
I've been pulled over a couple times, but not
Yeah.
arrested.
I know.
Yeah.
I got pulled over when I was a kid. First started driving. The first time I ever got pulled over,
Mm-hmm.
and I had ponytail, I had purple
Mhm.
hair and shit. And the cop pulls me over, and I get out of the car, and I think this is what you do. So I
Yeah.
get out of the car, and I put
Automatically, you got
automatically I get out. The cop's in his car.
You're like,
I get out of
shit, I
my
did it.
car. I put both my hands on the trunk. I'm leaning forward like he's gonna frisk me.
Yeah.
And the cop gets out of his car. He goes, "Son, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna frisk me for weapons." He's like, "Do you have weapons on you?" I said, "No." He said, "Get back in the car."
Go home.
Yeah.
I would have sent you home.
Yeah.
If I was a cop,
He's just like, "What is wrong with you?"
you're like, I did it. I did
Yeah.
it, sir. You're like, handcuff me.
I was like, I've never been pulled over before. I don't know what to do. So I just assumed I was going to jail.
You're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Tell my mom. I'll
Yeah.
call her.
I don't know.
Did you get a ticket?
No, I
No?
did not. No, he pulled me over to a blinker or something like that.
Okay. And
I
he said-
forget why he pulled me over, but no, he was cool. He was a cool
Yeah,
cop.
And he knew that you were.
That was back in the day.
That was
So
back in the day, 1990.
yeah, it was 90,
Oh, you-
98, 97, something like that.
What year did you graduate high school?
1998. Yeah.
That's when I went in.
Really?
High school, yeah.
That was your first year of high school?
Mhm.
We're not then. I'm not that much.
No,
older
you're
than
not
you
that
then.
older. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm still 39.
okay.
I'll be 40 in September. Big party.
Well, are you excited?
I don't know. I don't feel.
So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. As a 40,
Mhm.
because I'm 43.
Mm-hmm.
So when I turned 40,
Mhm.
I still felt like I was like 25,
Yeah.
26. I'm like, I'm 40. Who cares? You know, like 40 beers for 40 years.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then when I turned, well, actually we did 40s for 40.
Okay.
So it was 30 beers for 30 years. It was
Uh-huh.
40s for 40. So I had a party. This is a cool. I thought it was cool. Everybody brought a 40 in a paper bag and wrapped it.
Mm-hmm.
And then have you ever done one of those Christmas exchanges?
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
so we played this game called like I
Like
think it's
White
called
Elephant?
like Bad Friends, but it was like White Elephant.
Mhm.
But instead it was like bad stuff. It was like give your 40 to the person that's most likely to try to cheat on you, try
Oh, that's
to
cool.
make
Yeah,
out
I
with your
feel
wife.
you, yeah.
So you give it to the guy. Like we
Yeah.
did stupid stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end everybody opened up their paper bag and saw what 40 it was. You know, it was kind of fun.
I like that.
Yeah, it was something different.
I
We
might
called
do
it
that.
40. Yeah, 40 for 40.
I don't know if I
Uh,
can drink 40 beers.
No, you could over 2 days.
2 days.
2 days, right?
So
So-
my 30th birthday, you know what I did?
What'd you do?
They threw me a surprise Marvel like party.
Oh, really?
Party, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
Did
came
you-
dressed as.
Oh, that's
as
kind of
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what were you? But you weren't dressed up.
No, because I didn't like really know about it, so I had like a shirt. I had like a
Yeah.
Marvel shirt, but everybody else knew about it, so everybody came.
Everybody was like
Yeah.
like cosplay,
Mhm.
like oh yeah,
kind
like,
of,
what?
yeah,
yeah.
like somebody came as what is it, like Superman? Like it was all Marvel and DC, every superhero. It was like a superhero party.
Okay.
But the winner was my friend Donnie Montgomery. I don't know if you know him.
Nah.
A little younger than us, but he dressed up as Silver Surfer.
Oh wow.
And
Like
he-
full on.
Full on. He tight suit.
You got a picture of
No,
that?
I might have
You
some
gotta
have it
find a
somewhere.
picture. I gotta see that.
And he covered his whole surfboard in tinfoil.
Oh wow.
And he came in like he pulled up. Him and his wife were pulling up, and I was like, winner right here. But the funniest part of the show is of the party. I didn't make it till 7 o'clock.
Oh, you
That's
passed
what-
out.
Passed out.
So what's your drink of choice?
Tequila.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah. So everybody knew that. Everybody.
Stereotypical.
It's a Mexican. No, but everybody brought me bottles. Like that was the gift of choice, I guess. Everybody. I was like, damn, you guys think I'm an alcoholic, you know? And so I was walking around, just shots, and I would take a shot with everybody.
Oh, dude, you were done.
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 I woke up the next morning, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing in bed? Like I should be at the party. And I turned around and I was like, why am I not at the party? He's like, it's 8 in the morning. I was like,
Oh man.
what? So yeah, I passed out at like 7 o'clock and I missed my.
That's a good way to enter your 30s, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
I always remember. But yeah, Donnie took the best costume.
Okay.
Yeah. To do like I definitely have a picture of it.
I think it would have been a trip being hammered and watching people dressed as like Marvel characters just talking about ordinary things. Be like, oh, I was at the, you know, like
people just walking up.
Yeah, like Cyclops talking over. Yeah, I went to the supermarket yesterday, and this lady wouldn't get out of my way, and I needed to get some apricot juice because my grandmother's having a problem. Yeah. Don't go order online. Like, you know, you're just watching them talk. That would have been funny.
Yeah. But that was so I gotta plan 40th. I gotta plan it.
I could suggest to you the 40s for 40 is a fun way to go. But I'm gonna tell you something. So 40 was great. 41 was good. 42 not too bad. 43 all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I'm old. And then nobody tells you. Nobody tells you when you get in your 40s. So I'm gonna tell you this. When you get in your 40s, you officially enter the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you don't know this. Every day you wake up, did you hear about such and such? No, what happened? No, he died. You're like, and then all of a sudden the bracket, every day you advance. Yeah, and it's like more people. You're like, holy crap. Yeah, nobody warned you about it. Yeah, it's like Jim from accounting. Yeah, horrible car accident. You're like, I advanced. But so you're like, you're now.
You low-key
yeah, you're like, well, you don't celebrate. Well, you're like, I got something in the next round.
I moved on.
Fatality. Like, no, I mean,
get him.
I mean, it's sad. There's a lot. You start dealing with like, you're dealing with reality.
Yeah.
But like every day you wake up, another celebrity gone. You know, musician gone. Like somebody you grew up with. Gone. So yeah. So when you hit 43, you officially enter the Mortal Kombat tournament. So just a little advice to you.
So I still got like 3 more years.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're not in the tournament yet.
Not yet.
When you hit 43, that's when you get entered. Shaolin picks you up, or Raiden, or whatever his name is. You get teleported into it.
There. You're like, get ready. You know? I'm like,
yep. Survive.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm dead.
That's it.
I'm a goner. About 45.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not. But
did you watch the NFL?
Of course. Yeah. I didn't get to see all the games, but I watched on and off. We were out to dinner with my wife's friend lives out of the country.
Oh, cool.
So she hasn't seen her in 6 years. So we went out to dinner with her and her father, and they had the game on, so I was able to keep an eye on it. And I felt so bad for the people of Detroit. I was rooting for them.
Yeah,
I really was.
I was rooting for the Ravens too.
Yeah.
Even like our team's not in it, so like now we got to pick up.
Yeah, I saw on like Facebook your son had a Ravens jersey on.
Yeah, the wife's a Ravens fan.
Okay.
So that's not like I got home and he was in a Ravens shirt.
Is she from the area there?
She's from Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's a big Ravens fan, but
what player jersey did he have on?
Flacco.
Okay. All right.
Old
Yeah.
School.
He's got an old school Flacco jersey.
But yeah, so I got home and I saw him with it. And I was like, "What are you wearing, man? What the hell?" Like, we're Eagles. But I was like, I'll allow it right now because the Eagles are not in it.
Sure. Yeah.
The Eagles were in it. You're not wearing that. And she's convinced that he's gonna be a Ravens. I was like, you're tripping.
Man, she's working it in early too.
Early, yeah.
What is going on when you're not home?
Oh no! I remember
you better set up one of them nagging cams.
When he was born.
Ray Lewis. She's gonna be doing the Ray Lewis dance. Yeah, you know.
I love Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis as a football player.
So you see, you're starting to buy into it now.
So I lived in Baltimore for a year.
Right.
And I got I went to 2 football games.
Okay.
The first football game I ever went to, Ravens, I got kicked out.
Oh, really? Yeah. Swinging a camera?
No, there was no rats. No, my friend Zach, he got tickets and he's like, "You want to come with me?" He's like, "Free ticket." I was like, "Let's do it." And they were playing Green Bay, and you know how they wear the cheese heads?
Okay, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
This guy got a little too drunk.
Okay. The
Yeah,
guy that you're with,
yeah,
or the
Zach.
guy in the cheese
Zach,
head?
No, Zach,
Okay.
my friend that I went with to the game, and he started taking all the cheese heads off the people's and smacking them out, smashing
Oh,
them.
okay. Oh, that's
So
sacrilegious.
we didn't even make it to halftime.
They got already.
They got
is-
us. I
Wow.
couldn't stay by myself. I was like, he was the ride. He had to.
Nah,
you know,
yeah.
so I was like,
no, if your buddy gets kicked out, you
Yeah.
have to leave with him.
and I didn't feel as bad because I was like, you bought the tickets, bro. Like, so you got us kicked out. You bought the tickets. So I'm not losing anything. I was like half of the.
So what? But you raise a good question though. It's like, so you get invited with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and then they get tossed. Then the etiquette is you have to go with them.
You have to.
But if you invite this person
Mhm.
and they get you tossed, then at
Yeah,
that
I'm
point
out.
it's it on them,
Yeah.
right?
And I might
So-
say, if I
Yeah.
have a ride to get home.
Because I mean, if I'm in a playoff game, it all depends, I guess, what they're getting tossed for.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Well, one time a buddy of mine got tossed from the ECW arena. He spit on Shane Douglas,
Ooh.
and Shane Douglas grabbed him by the throat. I thought he was going to kill him,
Yeah.
and they tossed him, and he had to go sit, and none of us left. We were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we were like, yeah,
No.
and they egged him on. My other
Yeah.
buddies were like, spit on him, yeah, because they
Yeah.
hated Shane Douglas
Yeah,
at the time.
Yeah, I feel like it all depends on like.
So they should have left with him. But I didn't egg him on, so
Yeah.
you know.
You're like I didn't say.
But
anything.
if he would have said, "I'm your ride," and
Mhm.
invited me, he wasn't my ride. Then I would have went.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like it all depends on like the situation, I guess. But
Yeah.
he bought the tickets. He was the ride, and I was like,
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go with him.
Yeah, like the guy was not. I wasn't gonna be like, I'll stay now. Just wait for me in your car. I'm gonna watch the rest of the football game.
So that's why. See, that's why your son cannot be a Ravens
He can't
fan.
be a Ravens.
Say,
He's not
'cause,
gonna be
yeah,
a Ravens. He's gonna be
That's
Eagles.
that's why then,
Eagles.
because you know you got
He
kicked
is-
out of a Ravens game.
I remember when he was born. It was during football season in December, and I think I got home from work and he was already wearing a Ravens onesie.
Okay.
I drove my ass to Walmart and bought him a
See?
Eagles.
See,
And
see,
came back, changed him. I was like, "You're not."
I have respect for your wife though. She's got it planned out.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
because nobody in the house.
Like,
is
where
on
did
the
that
team.
Flacco jersey come from?
Her
She
friend
had
gave
that
her-
in storage.
No, her
somewhere?
friend. Yeah, her friend gave it to her. Her friends like put like kind of like egg it on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like no. He said Eagles. I always say he's gonna play for the Eagles. He's gonna play for the Eagles, man. You know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have season tickets to the Eagles.
So what do you think? So the Chiefs defense just stepped it up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The power of Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
I mean, what's going on?
Taylor Swift did it.
And then they got the man Taylor Swift,
Mhm.
Jason Kelsey.
You know, I saw the funniest thing earlier. I did see now that you say if I saw anything funny on social media, I did see
Yeah.
that they put up a picture of the PlayStation 5 Madden game.
Oh yeah.
With Taylor Swift on it.
Yeah.
You know.
It'll be the best selling thing. Now that's the Madden curse. Will she get the Madden curse? Like what will
Yeah.
happen to her?
Yeah.
She's gonna pull a hamstring on her next tour or what?
What's called?
Like she
But
comes
yeah,
out with a song and like it just doesn't do well, and then
Yeah.
everyone can be like,
Her-
"Oh, it was the Madden curse."
she's definitely having a song on the Madden PlayStation game.
You think so?
Yeah, something.
I mean, yeah.
But
I'd be interested. God, I don't know why, but I will be interested to see. I guess if this will prepare her into a different type of genre,
yeah.
like a music or
rock.
like a little more rockier
Yeah.
stadium anthem.
Yeah.
You
next
know?
year, she's doing the Monday Night Games.
Yeah, we'll
with
see.
Snoop.
That could happen, I
Yeah.
guess. I mean,
right now it's Chris Stapleton and Snoop. So
yeah.
but what was I gonna say?
So,
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's good.
so who do you at this point? Who do you take in the Super Bowl?
I always go for the underdog,
Okay.
and I feel like right now San Fran's the underdog.
You think San Fran is just a good team.
They are a good team, but like you saw the score. They
Yeah.
were losing.
Yeah, all
They came back strong.
the Lions punch. It looks like San Fran. You can punch in the mouth early and get them off.
Mhm.
You know, and then but once that momentum changes for them, that's it. You're done.
When they
You're
came
gone.
back after halftime, they were on fire. I don't know what the hell. They had that Space Jam juice in the locker room, and they were like, "Let's kick some ass."
I still am waiting for, and not that I'm rooting for him, but McCaffrey, I've never seen him with a full healthy season. So I mean, if they do end up winning the Super Bowl, the story's going to be because McCaffrey was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
McCaffrey was healthy the entire season.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's always banged up, so To,
I think.
you know, I don't know. I don't know. Chiefs just have been there so much. You know, they're getting that Patriots magic.
Yeah.
Like they find ways to win games.
4 out of 5 years. That's all.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And that's why I said, like, I don't want. I kind of want San Fran to win. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. They talk so much.
I hope it's a good game.
They talk so much smack on
Yeah.
Philly and the Philly fans and everything.
Did you see what they were doing? Like when they were playing the Ravens? Did you see what there's a little video going around? Who's the kicker for the Ravens?
I don't even know.
Well, he's kicking.
I want to say Justin Tucker.
It is.
That-
It is.
Is
You're
it
right.
still
You're correct.
Tucker?
Yeah, you're correct.
All these years later?
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's practicing his kicking.
Okay.
Travis Kelce walks by, and takes all his shit and moves it out of the sideline. And then Mahomes, he sets up the ball with the little thing on it. Mahomes comes over and grabs the thing and throws it away from him. So I was like, what? Like this?
Wow.
Yeah,
How about
yeah,
that?
yeah. There's a video going around, and I was just like, I don't know if they're doing it like jokingly, like you know, they know each other. They definitely know each other.
Yeah,
and stuff
maybe.
like that.
Yeah.
But it seemed like they did it out of like, yo, get out of here, go play over there or something.
How about that?
Yeah. So I just hope it's a good game. I just hope it's a like you know to the last minute.
Well, you got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks for the storylines to develop on it.
Yeah. And then we get to see Usher.
You know, I'm not.
You're excited about Usher.
I am just
You're excited.
listen. Usher's a good artist, but I just the best for me, the best halftime show of all time
What is
was
that?
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I know, and everyone's gonna be like, "What?"
What year is that?
He didn't have lions with lasers out of their eyes. I don't remember what year it was, but it was him and the Heartbreakers. They just sat up on stage and they just rocked like 6
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Petty songs, and it was just the whole stadium was singing along, and it was great. There was like no dancing people. It was just them just doing their thing.
No sharks.
No sharks. No sharks with freaking laser beams on their head. Nobody bungeed out of the thing. They didn't have drones show up like dragons.
No pregnant. Nobody was pregnant.
There was no demonic pregnant babies. What was that about anyway? Like she wore red. She
wore
must
red.
worship
She
the
must-
devil. Like what's we just want to buy into everything.
Yeah,
don't we?
we just like Riri. It's okay. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Don't get me wrong. Like stadium, that
Mhm.
big stadium show stuff is fantastic.
Yeah.
But for all my money, if I could
Tom
see
Petty.
Tom Petty,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite to this day, and it's funny because I like when I'm at the gym sometimes I watch it because it gives me like it's good,
Right.
But it was Bruno Mars
Oh,
and
okay.
Red Hot Chili
Okay,
Peppers. Remember
yeah.
that?
That was a good one. Yeah.
hands down one of the best performances I've ever.
Have you ever seen Bruno Mars live?
No, I want to.
So I
He's on my
think
list.
he's out in Vegas doing shows. But dude,
Mhm.
we went and saw him in Camden years ago. He was like
Insane.
one of the best
He se-
concerts
he-
I've ever.
he
So
seems-
with that being said, he was one of the
Mhm.
best shows I've ever seen live.
When you go home, I want you to watch the show. He performed at the Grammys,
Okay.
2013, 12 or something like that.
Right.
And he was doing it just him and his band. And for the second verse, they did "Locked Out of Heaven." For the second verse, Sting comes out,
Oh, no kidding.
like just starts jamming. Then they turn the whole show into a reggae.
Oh,
Bob Marley.
okay.
Then they do a dedication to Bob Marley.
Right.
Rihanna walks out.
Right.
Rihanna walks out, and then when they I don't know what song they did. They did a Bob Marley song, and then his son comes out and raps a verse.
Oh, Ziggy? Or
Zig-
Damien, one of them. Right?
Best Grammy performance I've ever seen in my life.
I'm gonna look that up. That sounds pretty
It
awesome.
gives me chills every time I watch it because it's just like you know that it's just talent on the screen.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, when Sting came out and then he started with the reggae and the band and stuff, hands down best performance I've ever seen on the Grammys.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, like all the celebrities on the artists were jamming.
Really?
Jamming.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's
I mean, the guy. Anything the guy does is good.
Yeah.
He's just got an awesome voice.
Mhm.
He's got great songs.
Yeah.
Like,
It-
but I was thinking he hasn't released. When's the last new song he's released though?
Well, he did that song, the album with what's his name? A couple, Close the Windows. I think. It was
Well,
one
that's
of
still
those.
even a while ago now, right?
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5.
I mean,
years
his
ago.
last big song was Uptown Funk, wasn't it?
Yeah, by himself.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But his,
and
all his albums are dope.
he's due. He's due for. When he showed up on the scene, it was that song "Billionaire." Remember that? Where
Billionaire or the Way You Are.
Oh, I thought it was "Billionaire" with the guy from with the rapper Travis
Travis
something.
McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that not when he first showed
One
up
of
on the
them.
scene? One of them,
Mhm.
right?
I think it was both of those songs definitely put him on the map.
Dude, yeah, I just remember
Yeah.
Billionaire was like when that came out, you're like, dude, that guy, that guy's got some talent.
His voice is just insane, and like he's a great songwriter.
Yeah,
Like he's written for so many people. He's written for Adele.
really.
That's how big he is. So yeah, Bruno Mars.
I didn't realize you were a Bruno Mars historian. Now I know. So
I love music. I love music. I love talking about music, and it's like I know the weirdest facts about like artists and shit like that.
well, that's like when you watch that like VH1 stuff on Comcast, and
Yeah.
they did the pop-ups.
Yeah, and I'm
Well,
like, I knew it.
Do you remember pop-up music?
Yep.
Like where that
The
was
music
great.
videos,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
yeah.
that was fantastic.
Sometimes they have it like they have a music channel. I think it's MTV. I don't even know, but like it's MTV, VH1, and that's another one. And they'll have like old school music videos for like hours.
Okay.
There's on TVs and stuff like that. But yeah, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
If you want to invite us or
Well,
you
he's
want to
in.
come
He's in.
on the podcast,
Yeah. Bruno Mars, come sit with us. Maybe you could do a guest spot on our new intro song we're working on. That would be great.
We'll feature churros.
Well, with that being said, I think you ready? We'll get to go do this again next week
We'll be back next week.
We'll
for
be back.
episode 3.
for number 3, and maybe we'll have a guest on.
Maybe.
We'll try to get a guest. We'll try to get somebody local.
We'll call Bruno
I
Mars.
mean, we'll call Bruno Mars first,
See if he's busy.
but if he's not
busy,
available. But before we go, what are your predictions for the Super Bowl?
San Fran.
And you'll have a week to change this.
Yes.
So right now, your gut's telling you
San
San Fran.
San Fran.
My gut's telling me.
And
Go ahead.
Taylor Swift is gonna win the audience,
Oh, okay.
and Usher's gonna. I hope Usher performs nice and slow.
So I'm going Chiefs. I'm going to go Chiefs. What's your score?
I hope it's tight.
Okay.
I hope it's like literally by like a field goal,
Okay.
like 27 to 24. Or something.
Yeah, I'm feeling like 27.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a higher scoring game. I agree with you, like a 27. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like a 32,
Yeah.
32, like 28, something like that.
I
could see, and there's always something goofy that messes up everybody's
Yeah.
Super Bowl block.
I just hope that electricity doesn't go out. You know, like remember that?
Yeah, that was
That was
the
weird.
Ravens the San Fran was winning that one,
Mhm.
right? And then the
Yeah,
electricity
came back.
goes out.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was Harbaugh who's coming back.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you got Harbaugh coming back now, the other brother,
Yeah.
to LA Rams.
Is it the
Chargers.
Chargers, right? Chargers.
My bad. Yeah.
So, all right. So
Yeah.
we got a week to think about these Super Bowl picks,
Yeah.
and we got a week to find out whether McMahon's text messages were real.
To see Bruno Mars is free for next Tuesday. For
Yeah,
next week.
yeah. I'm gonna call his people now.
Call his people.
All right.
Peace out. Churro, ice cream, we got
Yeah.
you. You know?
Although I gotta tell you though, and it's not because I'm doing a podcast with you. Breakfast churros here, man. I love a good breakfast churros. from
Thank
this
you.
place.
And you can get
It's
them all
good,
day.
man.
And you can get them all day.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, I gotta tell you, I wanted to ask you. You don't gotta tell us your secret, but the fruit is always fresh.
I pick
Here,
it.
I mean, it's always. You pick it. You pick it yourself, huh?
Yeah, I go to. I pick it at the store.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't mean it like I actually go. I have family in the field. They'll pick it for me and send it to me. I just kidding.